She did say he hasn't gotten a husband, so stop. No, I don't have a husband, y'all. I am with the love of my life, and I don't know why people on this live, they always ask, like, oh, like, would you be with somebody that's like that or like this? I don't really know what type of answer you're expecting me to give you. But realistically, I wouldn't want to be anywhere else than where I am right now. But I'm also a very personal person in the sense that I'm not just gonna say all my business on live. Bliss, don't misgender me, please. I'm not really sure that she meant to. It's just really hard to gauge as to anything. You have, like, the default profile picture with dots as your name. At least that's from what I see. So, I'm not defending anyone, but it's pretty difficult. My skin feels so good. That's good. A little self-care moment. That's sweet. No, I don't have any mods, guys. I stopped modding people because for some stupid reason, people were saying things and, like, blocking, like, I don't know, people got jealous or whatever the case was, but, like, people that I had modded were, like, blocking people that weren't doing anything wrong on my actual physical lives. So I just, like, told myself, like, if anyone's, like, being foul or whatever the case is, like, I'd rather take the initiative to block them myself, especially if the fact that my lives are not, like, giant, and it's, like, a manageable thing for me. So I don't block, I don't really see the means for mods. That's what I'm saying. Like, people take advantage of the fact that they have that power, and then they don't use it for the better good of the situation. They literally would just go in blocking sprees and just remove random people from my life. And, like, I get it if the person's being foul, but, like, some people, they do get the wrong impression that, like, someone's trying to say something mean, and that's not their intention. And then, like, you know, obviously I don't want people to feel like they're being, like, you know, reprimanded for maybe a mistake or something like that. So I much rather just have the power and do it myself. And like I said, if my live streams do get crazy and, like, I do need to have people, like, I will have obviously representable people do it. But for the most part, I don't do it. Guys, I'm not rating people 1 out of 10. Like, I'm not 10 years old. That's stupid. Please. Be real. If you guys have any questions or any topics that you want me to talk about, let me know. Oh, I want to say something. So I was scrolling on my TikTok, like, on my live page, like, my live feed, and I never do that, but I just randomly wanted to do it, and that's what I did. And it came across, like, so many, like, TikTok readers and stuff like that, and I was, like, interested as to, like, you know, these TikTok readers and, like, how they do their things, because if you guys may or may not know, I do tarot readings myself. So I can kind of gauge, you know, like, how people are and whatever the case is. If the TikTok person that's actually administering the reading is, like, you know, doing it properly, or if they're whatever. Anyways. So I was just, like, scrolling, and I was, like, noticing, like, such a big pattern on TikTok. For me as a spiritual person, for that, like, that offers spiritual advice or messages or whatever, like, I really don't know how to explain it. Yes, you should get compensation for your time. I do see that. But a lot of people that were doing these readings and administering these readings weren't people that were actually administering real information. Does that make sense? And these people were charging, like, a good chunk of change to do these readings. And then they were, like, saying, like, they had, like, these preempted things that would, like, pop up every so often when you get on their live. And it was like, oh, like, Venmo me this amount of money and da-da-da-da. And I'm thinking in my head, firstly, I'm Canadian. Even if I wanted to Venmo you money, I can't, because Venmo is not available in Canada, at least to my own knowledge. And for 2, I just don't trust that. Like, I don't know. There's just something about it that just doesn't make me feel right about it. Totally lots of people. That's what I'm saying. And the thing is, you have to be very careful about who you open your energy to. Because especially, like, you know, I was actually talking to another reader about this on live.